name is Liem Nguyen. I'm a P1 and I'm from Westminster, California. Well, I guess you could say I come from a very large family. I'm the youngest of 6 boys and we all have very different personalities. But one of the few things that brings us together is pharmacy. Out of my 5 older brothers, 4 of them are in pharmacy. So I guess you could say I was destined for this path. All of my brothers are in retail. But upon doing further research, I had found out that there's so much you could do with this, and even after coming here and meeting our faculty, I think they're very down to earth and they really do care about the students. And one of the things that stood out to me about Wingate is that this program has an emphasis on getting us out there in our first year to get our practice experience, to get us out there to our rotations. And the faculty has been so supportive that we've got so many resources and so much support. Pursuing a PharmD is a big investment and it takes a lot of time and energy, and it certainly isn't cheap. So it's important to really know what you're getting yourself into and to really have that passion. But I guess the most important advice is to just follow your heart and your gut. That may sound a little cheesy, but it has served me pretty well up until this point. That was interesting. Well, our interview was Friday, and I still had school on Friday, or rather on Thursday night, and so I had taken an overnight flight to North Carolina. My flight was supposed to come in at 9, but there happened to be a storm, so I got delayed by an hour and a half. And so that was still okay. I still had an hour and a half to drive into Wingate. However, when I decided to pick up my car, we had some problems, so I had no car, so I was stranded at the airport. And luckily there was this nice lady that stood behind me. She offered to drive me for an hour from the airport to the school. And so during the interview, I had to explain myself that I had to hitchhike my way to the interview. And one of the faculty members, they had asked me, how are you going to get back? And I said I was probably going to get a taxi, and they told me, well, that's really expensive. Why don't we have our Dr. Manalakis, he's our assistant dean, he lives by the airport, he could drive you back. And so I thought, wow, I'm not even a student here yet, and they really go out of their way to take care of us. This has to be the place for me.